What is up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? I know it has been a long time, probably over a year since I posted a video. I know that is terrible. And I will start off by saying I do apologize. I knew I was on one of Ronnie Speed's lives, and I had, said that to anybody who, could be, following me or whatever. I had said, I apologize, for anyone who, follows me and, you've been waiting on videos, or you was expecting to see more videos. But the reason why that I stopped was, first of all, I was really upset and I was mad that, Uber deactivated me. And this was because I had my shoulder surgery last year in February, and I was doing Uber in February, and I had my surgery at the end of February for my shoulder from the car accident that I had got in, and I told you guys about when my grandma passed away. So I had finally got that surgery. My shoulder was just, killing me. And then about 3 weeks, maybe a month later, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start Uber. I hadn't really checked the app because, I hadn't been working since, my shoulder surgery and stuff, and I didn't think to check the app to make sure everything was good. And I logged in, and I was dressed too. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I see that I'm deactivated, and I'm like, what the hell? And then it turns out, Uber does a background check every year on their drivers, and I started in March. Was 2022. I started March 2022, which is when Uber did my background check. So about every time, I guess around the time you sign up every year, it'll run a background check, and your MVR. I passed my background check and everything, but the MVR did not pass. And that's because of the 3 accidents I had on my account. They were all no fault. I think I told you about all of them. It was just ridiculous how I was getting into accidents. I was not doing Uber at the time. No passengers in my car, whenever I got into these accidents. And I was kind of ashamed that I got kicked off of the app, because I was just like, okay, well, what am I gonna do? And what I was still working. I ended up doing Walmart Spark, and that was okay. It was like this, I would say it was like the second best thing to do. I was earning about half of what I was earning with Uber. But I was still making money, but I felt like a failure, and I felt like I would have let you guys down, or y'all would have been like, what the hell, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have just, stayed the course, should have just continued to do, videos and, take y'all through the journey and through the process with me. But I was really upset, and I was down, and I allowed that to, get into my head, get into my psyche. I was just kind of like, well, dang, what am I going to do? There's nothing else really in the gig space that, that I'm doing that I'm willing to do. And some things that I was trying to do that I couldn't do because my MVR had 3 accidents on it. So I was trying to get on, what's those other companies, like the drop off. I was trying to get on, different companies like that. And they wouldn't let me get on because of my MVR. And I was just like, this is some BS, and so then I had to do stuff like Uber Eats, even though I didn't really do that often. And what I settled on doing was Walmart Spark. That was like the next, best thing for me to do. So I did that. And I was going to start doing videos for that, but I was just like, well, what am I going to talk about anymore with Walmart Spark? And so I just kind of took a break, took some time apart. Initially I took a break because I was just like, I can't believe this. I got kicked off of Uber. I was not able to get on Lyft. which I'm still not on Lyft. By the way, I just got home. This was my first full week of doing Uber, which, you know, we still have the weekend that I'm gonna do Uber. But I'm gonna give y'all an update. I'm gonna do another video about how my first week went. But I just wanted to pop on here and tell you guys that I apologize for just ghosting. I shouldn't have did that, but I'm sure any of you guys who do Uber, who do gig work or Uber or whatever, you've been deactivated, or, you know, you just going through a lot. Because I was going through a lot. I've been going through a lot the past 3 years, really. I've gotten into an accident 2019. Oh, no. Yeah, 2019, 2020, 2021. Get into an accident. And I was just like, what in the world? Like, every year. Thank God I didn't have any passengers. It was just me, and I'm okay. But, you know, it just shows you that no matter what's happening, and that's why, you know, us as gig workers, some of the people that you follow, me, Ronnie, anyone else that you follow, talks about not keeping your eggs all in one basket. Because had I have not still been on the kept my Walmart Spark active, had I have not kept GoPuff active, because I did go and do GoPuff as well, had I have not kept that active, I would have, you know, what would I have done? You know, besides trying to get a job, which, you know, I'm not saying that jobs are bad. If you have a job, great. I've been thrown back and forth the idea of getting a job while also doing, you know, self-employed work, gig work, contractor work, which I think is a good idea because it also helps with your taxes. You know, that's why we talk about not putting all your eggs in one basket, because I was still able to earn money. I just had to work harder for my money instead of just sitting in the car, you know, picking people up, dropping people off. I had to go deliver groceries, walking up and down stairs, cold, rain, you know, dealing with customer BS in that way. Not that you don't deal with customer BS doing Uber or Lyft, because you definitely do. But yeah, so yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna start doing my videos. I think I'm gonna make a separate channel because I want to kind of go into more like beauty, you know, health, wellness sort of arena as well. I kind of want to keep that separate from what I'm doing for, you know, work or slash career slash, you know, earning money and stuff like that. I kind of want to keep that separate. I don't want to put it on like the same channel. Maybe I will, I'm not sure. But I just wanted to pop on here and let you guys know that I am back. And you know, we getting this money. Like I said, I don't know why. I think I mentioned it on Ronnie's live. I don't understand how I'm back on the platform, because my MVR is still the same. Like, it's still the same. And I'm just like, okay, so y'all let me on now? Because he asked me, he was just like, well, how did you get back on? I said, honestly, I don't know. You know, my MVR is the same. The background check is the same. So I don't know if maybe some rules changed. Maybe someone actually put eyes. Ooh, y'all drooling a little bit. I just had something to eat. Someone actually put eyes on my my MVR, because I made several complaints about it. And I know the rideshare professor, he talks about helping people get back activated and stuff like that. So I did utilize his programs, or maybe, you know, they got that as well. And you know, now I'm reactivated again. So either way, you know, I'm like, thank God, you know, I'm back on, because I really wanted to try to do, because this is not where I want to stay. Like I said with Ronnie, I'm thinking about getting into tech. And also, you know, I know y'all have been saying I'm pursuing the notary, and I haven't, you know, done that yet. And that had to do with just time and money and being able to study, and then my money went low, so I wasn't able to really pay for the course. So now that, you know, it's a new year, I got my settlement from my car accident and everything like that. Now I'm able to really try to focus in more on that. And so I'll be able to, you know, share updates about that soon. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, I've just been going through it, and you know, don't allow the setbacks to keep you down, and to keep, like I said, it didn't keep me down and keep me from working. I didn't just wallow. Obviously, I got bills to pay. I got a son, you know, I got responsibilities, you know, things I need to take care of. And I pushed through. I just wasn't focused. I'll say focused. I wasn't maybe enthused enough to really pursue. I'm just looking at this van, y'all, because they rode by before. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, I wasn't there mentally to get back on YouTube, and I wish that I was, but I just wasn't. I think I have to redo, because I haven't posted in a while now. I think I have to redo my views and my subscribers again to try to get monetized again, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all, they trying to back up into this parking space. I know they probably, people don't know how to drive, y'all. This is ridiculous. Please be safe out here on these roads, because people don't know how to drive. They really don't. And I had a fleeting idea of going to the DMV and applying to be an instructor, because I'm telling you, I would probably be failing everybody. Like, they would know. They would be like, oh, that Miss Bradshaw, I don't want her as my instructor. Because I'm telling you right now, I do not have patience with people out here on this road. I mean, obviously I have patience, but it's difficult out here sometimes. But I didn't want to make this video too long. Y'all be encouraged. You know, being self-employed, it can be really tough. Because if you don't work, you don't eat. You know, quote unquote. You don't work, you don't eat. And when you don't have a job or a salary, you know, to rely on, and you have to come out here and get it every day, it can be very stressful when one of your forms of income does not, or you know, falls through, or you get deactivated on a certain platform or something like that. It could be devastating. So always keep you backups, gig apps, backup plan. You know, even if you want to get a job, like get a job, work part-time, work full-time, and then do gig work, you know, on the side. You know, always have a way of making money, so that way if something happens, you know, whatever, that you are prepared. So I was prepared. It's just that the money that I was bringing in wasn't as much as it was when I was doing Uber. So, you know, but because I felt like I was on a streak. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I was, you know, posting videos about Uber, giving all this advice, you know, helping out, answering questions, you know, even though I was still learning. I only did Uber for like a year before I got deactivated. So, you know, I wasn't even on it for that long, and I learned so much, and I earned a lot of money. Like, I earned more than what some people make at their job. So, you know, I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that I'm here, I'm alive, I'm okay. You know, things have been a little tough, but right now I'm good. I'm back on the platform, and I'm looking forward to doing more things. The notary work I didn't really get a chance to get into because I just didn't have time. I was working like every single day, y'all. I took off, like, once I got my settlement in December, I just started working, like, this week. I worked 2 days, like, a couple weeks ago, just 2. And then this week is when I really got on, because I really just need to rest. I need to rest my body. I need to rest my mental. And I actually just started working out again at the end of December. Once I felt okay with my shoulder and stuff like that. So now I'm working out again. I feel like I have time. I feel like I can breathe. And I also moved. So there's been a lot going on in my life, and a lot of transitioning that's been happening. But you know, it's all for the good. It's all for, you know, the betterment of my life and where I'm going and what's happening and stuff like that. So I don't want to make this any longer. You guys take care, and I will be seeing you. All right, thank y'all for sticking with me. Share my video, comment below. If you got any questions, let me know. Follow me on my Instagram, and see y'all later. Bye.